All right, welcome back, people. Everyone made it to class on time. No tardies. That's what I like to hear. So good work. We're gonna finish out this 5.3 with just a little bit of quiz review. So yeah, let's get to it. All right. The I can statement. I can solve and get all of the questions right. That's the goal. 100%, people. You got it. Okay. X and Y. Let's skip it. Blah blah blah. Skip it. Blah, 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 skip it. Hey, substitution. Look at this. I would plug that in for X, call it good. You guys know how to do that stuff, right? Remember that? Yeah. What would I put in for X? I'd put in 16 minus 4Y and do all that stuff. Not in this section, though, all right? Ooh, solve the system by elimination. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so, hey, what do we want on this one? What's the hint word? It's opposites. Whenever you think of elimination, think of opposites. Joe Doorboard, do we got opposites? Yes, we do. Good answer. We got opposites right there. Okay? So we're going to already jump to it. We're just going to add down those columns. First column right here, 5x plus 4x is 9x. Second column is no y's. That's why I wanted that. Okay? And then equals, don't forget to do the third column. 19 plus 1 is 18. Oh, excuse me. Let's make that a 17. 17. 17 plus 1? 18. Yes. All right. I know how to do math. All right. So we divide that, and we get x equals 2. All right. That's half my answer. What do I do next? Plug it in. Plug it in for the x. And I can pick either that one or that one. I think I'll pick the top one because I feel like it. Actually, no, I'm going to pick the bottom one because the top one I changed to that 17 and that might be messy. All right, so I'm going to do the bottom one. 4x minus 2y equals 1. But x is 2. That's going to give me 8 minus 2y equals 1. Minus the 8. We're going to get negative, I'll write over here, negative 2y equals negative 7. Oh man, that doesn't look too nice and clean. Did I make a mistake somewhere? I'm not sure. We'll just go with it. 7 halves. Okay? Maybe I did make a mistake. No, maybe I did. Regardless, we'll accept this as the correct answer. All right? Don't get on my case about that. But that one solves system by elimination. All right. So this is a quiz. We're not doing this whole quiz. I just want to focus on 5.3, but just show you a few more questions, get you one more day of habit of it. Because your quiz will probably look something like this. So it'll say solve the system by elimination, and then you just got to do a couple problems. Okay. So let's just go one at a time. We're gonna do all 3 of these, and then we'll call it a day. Okay? The first one, do we have opposites? If you're looking, Clayton, I know you see it. Which variable has opposites? You're right. It's those y's. We have plus 1y and minus 1y. So those means it's already good to go. We're just going to add up the columns. That gives me 3x. That gives me nothing. I cancel it out here with red. And this equals 6, right? So I know you're all thinking the answer x is 2, and you're right. X is equal to 2. Okay? That's only half my answer, though. I need to find the other half, right? Okay? Vince, the hair and the muscles, I'm going to plug in this 2 in for x. And it doesn't matter which x, I'm going to just pick the top one. 2x plus y equals 7. X is 2. So that gives me 4 plus y equals 7. All right, Odelia, this is for you. 4 plus what number gives me 7? If you thought 3, you thought correct. There's my answer. Okay? I'm going to move on just for time's sake of the video. You have the power to rewind it and pause it and stuff. So I'm going to erase all that stuff. Here we go. Number 2, solve by elimination. Do you have opposites? No. You have 4 and 3, you have 2 and negative 1. Okay? So we need to make opposites. I think the easiest one's going to be that guy right there. If I can make the top one negative 2y and the bottom one 2y, then I'm good, right? So what do I need to do to make this negative 2? I just need to multiply it by 2. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that negative 2y in there just for our reference on what our goal is. Our goal is to make that negative 2y, so therefore I'm going to multiply it by that. Top becomes 8x minus 2y, that's what we're looking for, equals negative 14. Bottom one, I didn't change that one at all, so it just becomes this. Same deal. Alright, now that I have opposites, I'm going to add them up. I got 5x, negative 2y plus 2y, everyone. Let me hear it. 0y, yeah. Okay? And then last but not least equals negative 10. Alright? So you should all be able to finish it from there. X equals negative 2. That says negative 2. Alright, negative 2. Boom. How do we get the y? Well, we take that, we plug it back in for x. Doesn't matter which one. I'll maybe pick the bottom one. So I'm going to do negative 3 times x plus 2y equals 4. But x, as we all know, is negative 2. Mind your signs. Don't mess up that. That's a positive 6 plus 2y equals 4. So when I minus the 6, I'm going to get 2y equals negative 2. And y is therefore equal to negative 1. Final answer. Yeah! Smiley face. Ears. Nose. Teeth. There you go. That was for you. Alright. Let's do that last problem here of the day. And then we'll call it good. This is a nice short video, hopefully. Alright, do you have opposites? Not here. Do you have opposites? Not there. So now we're going to have to make both of them the same, alright? You got some options. I could either make this 6x and negative 6, or I could make that negative 6 and positive 6, right? Those would be opposites. Or if I went this route, it would be 15y and 15y. And we'd have to make one of them a negative, right? So therefore, I'm going to pick, since that one's a little bit weirder, I'm going to just pick the x's to get those to be the same. Everyone understand that? Okay? So in order to make this first equation negative 6, I just need to multiply it by 3. And that goes to each and every piece. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite those over here. That's give me negative 6x plus 9y equals 24. And on the bottom, I need to make that 6x, so I need to multiply it by 2. Distributing gets me 6x plus 10y equals negative 24. Sorry, I'm running out of room there. This is going to give me 0x. That's what I wanted. It's going to give me 19y equals 0. Don't say no solution. It's just going to be the number 0. So y is 0. Okay? How do I find x? I'll plug that back in for one of those. I'll maybe pick the top one. Show my work over here. Negative 2x plus 3 times y equals 8. What was y? It was 0. So I'm going to get negative 2x equals 8. Because that's basically nothing, right? So we come to the nice and easy conclusion that our answer is going to be negative 4. And we're done. Yes. Give yourself a pat on the back, you guys. That's really it. You're going to have a couple questions just like those, right? My main hint and suggestion is just make sure you don't mess with the negative signs, right? Refer to a calculator. Just punch it in, right? There's no shame in and struggling a little bit with the negative signs, so just punch it in to make sure you have the right answer, all right? I hope you guys understand this and take the rest of that practice quiz, do extra practice on the homework assignments, that go back and do those and stuff like that, and just make sure you're ready for the quiz on just elimination tomorrow, all right? Take care.